There's your boy, Rome. A character that we didn't get to see in either of the Ultimates. Hey, look at that custom color.
That's what I was about to mention, brother. And the
Gucci
Gucci start
pants.
things off. Yeah, the custom color is really going to flesh out people's personalities within this online, which I love to see. You see an Armisael already keeping up with the sick Hotaru combo. They were playing Hotaru in the OBT, so they're going to have some more, you know, they're going to be ready for this character, essentially.
Yeah, the real wrench in the work is going to be Dong, who's essentially like, you know, people shouldn't, unless you have experience with him in Garo, nobody should be really wary of like what to do against him because he wasn't there. He's completely new. Shouts to Duck King. We got a little reference in the background of this stage.
The ducks in the back. But yeah, he's Dong's a little different this time, right? Like similar special moves that he's had. The properties are different. Heavy kick, lightning stomp isn't as plus as it was before. You got to use the EX one, and I like that he used the DP right there with the 0 start up there with the active frames to get the guard cancel.
Right, in case you haven't figured it out yet, Armisael on the left is Hotaru, PerroSinLag on the right playing Dong. We're on Terry stage, and right now we're just kind of slugging it out in the mid-screen, trying to find the tempo and apply the pressure right now. Dong is running away with this round and picks up a round of his own, making it 1 round apiece.
Yeah, that was a nice conversion at the end. Dong's damage, that's one of the things I did notice while watching some of the players using him earlier. His combos don't last that long, but his damage, man, the burst damage that he gets out of it, of course, the plus frames he gets to maintain too after the Rev Art lightning kicks. See if we can keep some of that going here.
It's good for him, man, because, I mean, I've seen some long strings in this game that, you know, of course, equate to like 50, 60, 70%, but, man, you really have to have... This is going to be an execution game, execution-heavy game, if nothing else.
Didn't have it any other way, yep.
But, oh, I love it. I love it. Got to dust off those hands. But, yeah, so if Dong can get big damage off of short combos, that's going to be a real feather in his cap. Right now, he's behind on life lead. Armisael's in SPG, so, of course, you know, get access to Rev Blow, get a little bit of a health regen. That should be it. Now they are out of it, I think.
Yeah, that's what you want. Take your opponent out of SPG. Try the course hop there, but great block on the cross-up jump B. He's going to have to try to fight back here. Doesn't attempt the hyper defense. We saw earlier he tried to do it.
Armisael getting really close to burnout at 7% to go. Both have a full stack, but Armisael's going to close it out with a fireball, taking that first game. Yo, the head of Chromia? Nice. I didn't know you could do that. I saw a Lum Mai earlier, and I was like, that's my favorite one so far. I'm definitely going to copy that.
Dude, I saw someone had rock colored as Shune, bro. That joint was sick. I was feeling that one, bro. Just like me feeling that throw there. Dong with the taunt afterwards. I'm glad it's Dong in the game, right? The stylish son and Masters with the big whiff punish. Hold up. See how much we cash out here.
Oh, he whiffs, but it's okay. He keeps it going. Another taunt.
You mentioned, you know, a day 1, right? Essentially a day -3 tournament here, right? What's going to be optimal, right? What have we figured out just yet to work? What's going to work mid-screen, full screen, etc.?
Damn, just keep walking into my fist, bro.
I mean, it's the ultimate tactic, right? You think I'm using my feet? Nah, bro. All these fists.
I'm just gonna put all my hands out like this, and if you walk into it, that's your problem.
You want the Bart Simpson? It's your own fault. Man, getting the flutter kicks and learned that from his father. Nice combo. And again, look at that. In SPG, look at his meter usage too, bro. Like, he's still at a very low percentile. Can cash out big style if he wants.
Absolutely. Yeah, he was at most at 30%. He's still sitting on 2 bars. I'm pretty sure his next confirmed he can close it out because he was getting a third of a life bar without using any super. So like next touch, will, you know, if he can find it, will definitely most likely kill. But Armisael never saying die, all over the place, hopping, going low, mixing up high and low, applying tons of pressure right now. Running back takes the slight life lead, keeping PerroSin locked in the corner. Ooh, that's gonna be it. Nice.
All right, tie it up. 1 round apiece. Armisael, I mean, is in the lead, right? They still have a game up right now, despite the efforts from PerroSinLag. PerroSinLag, I didn't even realize that was him. I had to peep the name. This dude is a KOF GOAT. He's known for some of the best execution. So a character like Dong is like perfect for him.
Yeah, Ingaro Dong is definitely like one of the tougher characters execution-wise. I think that's what kind of like blocked him from being just straight up in the top 5. He was like right on the line of being a top 5, but when with Grant being right there, like the 5-minute top tier, it's like, what can you do?
Luckily for him, ain't no Grant here, right? He ain't got to worry about that. He needs to worry about the meter, though, from Hotaru. She is revving up. Push that defense, right? Break her guard down. Of course, she's going to do it for you. She's an overheat. This could make it easier. Of course, no, we're going to spin
it around.
Gear, yeah. Yo, Goth. This is Goth Hotaru.
Shout outs to Sadie for that one. Yep. So yeah, goes into burnout, but that was clearly a calculated maneuver because they had the hidden gear on deck, cashed it out, and that reset the meter. But now PerroSinLag could do it. He could close it out, and he's gonna do so. Excellent.
Flag, all right. Even with that, right? Armisael going for that big combo there when Hotaru got the meter resurged back in, but still, all PerroSinLag needed was those 2 big reads. Dong's damage outside of SPG still really, really strong.
Get ready. SPG.
Whoa, expensive block string, but I guess it does work out, right?
Okay, it's a rip. Counter hit, counter hit. Okay, applying. Okay, nice. Answers right back. Takes it back to the mid screen, flips it around. Gonna push Armisael into the corner and start some pressure of his own. Oh, okay. Whips
that animation after his throw, like, is it looking? He's like he taunts, right?
He's doing it every single time, so it might just be part of the animation. I don't know. Yeah. I haven't seen this character before. Dang, nice. Close D, feint to cancel out the recovery, close C. Good stuff.
Get ready.
Yeah, familiar string. You guys got to get used to seeing a lot of characters have close Ds, feints into stand Cs. Some has 2C, some has the reverse where they do stand C into close D. Sorry, but it's definitely dependent on the character.
Nice, gets the close C starter. Do some big damage, taking up to 72%, getting really close. Gonna cash it out again with the hidden gear, and that's gonna reset the bar back down, taking Perro down to probably about the last third of his life bar.
Yeah, we still have SPG as well, right? So now we're at 0. Rev Blow is on deck. Gonna have to watch your anti-airs, of course. Guard cancels for free. There's a nice DP.
And, okay, what's he gonna do with it? Okay, you gotta get her at least at SPG, which he does. Okay, tech throw, good stuff. Little too early on that.
Yeah, made herself safe. You always got to look out for that, man. That Rev Excel, every character is going to have 1 or 2 moves that they can Rev Excel in to make themselves safe, right? It might not be punishable. It might be like -1, -2, but it's their chance to not die from the...
Have Terry on the left, Rock on the right. I didn't catch the names, but of course we'll see that in a second. This is Sonic the Hedgehog.
It really is, though. Wow.
No, wait till you see your shoes. Yep, that is.
Yeah, no, this is Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah.
We got Snoogans the Hedgehog versus Shadow. Bro,
we got Shadow X
you
and
can't
Hyde.
You can't write this. You cannot write this.
Out the gate. Shout outs to Hyde. Good to see him here playing this game. Hyde, predominantly an anime player here in New York City. Good to see him on City of the Wolves. Shadow X, you guys need no introduction. One of the best KOF players to ever do it. And someone who recently, I gotta bring this up, recently got his visa approved. So you will be seeing him at tournaments, and what a great time with a brand new City of the Wolves, right?
Yeah, the first major for this will be Combo Breaker, which is coming up basically around like this time next month. So we're yapping about how it's day -3, everyone's learning the game. A month from now, we're gonna see how far along these players have come, and your boy Hyde is gonna be there.
And right option too, using the light punch rising tackle tear to go through the heavy wrecker. Heavy wrecker from Terry, notoriously plus, right? Has been in Mark of the Wolves in this game too. It can lead to gnarly punishes if you try to if you get wild punished by it, trying to press a button. Speaking of wild punish with, god damn, that was a big old 5.
Oh, the run forward, run back. He couldn't guessing. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, he broke
knuckle.
Smart usage of that break burn knuckle, right? Keep himself out of the range from the whiff punish.
Ooh. Shadow X, undeterred as he goes in. He's about to push Hyde into SPG. Let's see how quickly he can get him out of it. Looks like he might do it all in one go. Yes, sir. Spin the bar, get him out of there. You do not want that threat on deck. He continues to keep applying pressure, finding all the right options. Reads it. Sees it coming. That's going to be that.
That's the second time he died to Wake Up Power Guys. The Wake Up Power Guys are a great anti-air, obviously, right? Invincible super, but it does have that forward arc on it. You want to get something that hits a bit more vertically high or doesn't move Terry as much. Of course, though, Shadow X having that one scouted punished it twice to end the corner. Man, he's the ultimate life force for a reason, right? Also, man, Terry is Sonic is like, it's just perfect because they're like the ultimate good guys. Like
they both love chili dogs. They both. As soon as I saw the blue hair, I was like, it's gonna be. I was like, his shoes are gonna be red. It's gonna be a Sonic, and then the white gloves too. I was like, yeah, I already know where this is going. God bless it. Color Ed mode is so. I've seen all three of them. God, Color Edit is like the best thing SNK's added to this game. There's gonna be so much fun to be had with that. But anyways, I'm having fun right now watching this as Hyde is currently on the last dregs of. Never mind. It's gone, and now we gotta play clean and honest. 30 seconds left. Fireballs all around. Shadow just trying to keep Hyde out. Goes on in, closes it out, takes that first round. The score is 1-0, by the way, in favor of Shadow.
The best thing Rock got from his father, right, was not necessarily his inheritance, but that EX air fireball. It's angled so low. Yeah, it just stops you in your tracks because you have to walk. You can't disrespect it. Speaking of disrespect, that was a crazy counter A conversion off of the jab. You got the high DP break into the continuation. Nicely done.
Hey, nice. All right, both characters getting really close to SPG right now. 47 seconds left. Okay, nice. Okay, Hyde now in SPG. Red Blow is on deck. He's gonna do with it. He's gonna lose it as soon as he gets it. Unfortunate. Breaks the overhead, does the command grab, and that not quite enough. I had to take it down to the meter. It's not there. Second time that's happened. Second time that happened. It's like Shadow knows that you know to look for that.
Yeah, I mean, you could see that he's played Terry, and of course, right, Terry and Rock, two real popular character ladder format. The top 8 people, depending on their scores, are ranked between placing. So this is going to be losers top 8 because these 4 players had a lower set count than the ones in the top 9. So loser of this will be eliminated. It is going to be Alucard's son going up against Sade Scott. Sade Scott with the really cool, the dark black and blue Rock. I feel like we're gonna see, you know, goth-like colors on Rock all the time.
Probably, yeah. Sadie Scott got 5th in the last Open Beta tournament here on Breakout Esports. Was actually my favorite. That's the person that I picked to be my favorite to win. Clearly, I picked, you know, I was incorrect, but you know, that being said, what I liked about Sadie that I saw last time was just good, solid fundamentals and a game plan to push their opponent in the corner. And once they were there, they almost never got out. So Sadie is just a fundamentally strong player, as you can see right here. Great execution, except for nothing right there.
The commentator's curse, baby.
But keeps it going anyways and gets that first round.
Yeah, I want to bring to attention again too, Scott is another well-versed KOF player. You might hear me say that a couple of times, you know, but a well-versed KOF player. So that active, just constantly pressing a button or always moving, as you'll see a lot going on with this player here as we get the full conversion and go over to the corner with the shining knuckle.
And these Mexico guys, they're really good at SNK fighters. I didn't realize that.
That's what I heard, but you know, you can never trust the internet, bro. You never know what they say.
There's so much misinformation right there. Sadie Scott in the last dregs of their SPG, or no, excuse me, and Alucard.
Oh, Sadie got the confirm, yeah.
Just now into his. Okay, Rev Blow, trying to apply some pressure. I mean, anything really. There it is, just Rev Blows, yeah.
Alucard's in the default Rock, but I'm also, in my mind, it's like default Rock, but also Canadian Rock because of the flag, and the jacket is like white and red, so this accounts for both.
Yeah.
Round 1.
All right, game 2. Scott taking the first one pretty decisively, going for the Rev Art Fireball. Yeah, that Fireball is such an annoying arc, man.
Yeah, especially when you double up, it's like, really, what can you do?
I don't know why I thought about Master P. Hootie hoo! Knuckle up, double up. Hootie hoo! Oh! You're all mine now. Combo.
Right now, Alucard is running away with this round, just finding all the right answers. Not a lot of big damage, but all these little confirms are adding up over time. 38 seconds left. Sadie Scott is like down to the last 20%. Undeterred, they're answering right back. Okay, Alucard able to get up with SPG on deck. That means Rev Blow is available. There it is.
I'm gonna use it, baby.
Yes, yes, sir. That's what it's there for.
You're damn right. Yeah, the Rock Rev Blow in particular, one of the harder ones to deal with because of that overarching, like the way he goes, like the angle of it. It's just almost like a jump scare. And,
that's what I was gonna call it. It just jump scares you. If you're the type of person that freezes up when when you're not ready for something, that's gonna get you every single time. That is absolutely something you're gonna have to take to the lab and just desensitize yourself to. Otherwise, you're gonna get blown up by it every single time. As we're seeing right here, Sadie Scott just cashing it all out. 76% red. Has to watch their meter. It doesn't matter because you don't have to worry about it if you keep the offensive pressure on. Now in overheat. Guard Crush is available, but it doesn't matter because again, he just keeps going and going and going and going. You don't have to worry about the defensive debuff if you just keep doing offense.
I was
all gas, no brakes.
Legitimately, man, that was a great variant string there too. We got a different button, a different special move every single time to really throw Alucard's son off their game. Alucard's son, though, gonna have to become the father, right? You need to become Dracula and just not die, my guy. You gotta do it. It's looking rough out here. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean, every single time, this like in the open beta suit, we saw Sadie Scott do this to get their opponent in the corner. That was basically rigged. Like their ability to keep their opponent locked down in the corner, as you can see, is just incredible. As you said, they they vary their opening button, their range. They're constantly moving, constantly pushing buttons. Keeping their opponent guessing. And a different match until ready. So we're gonna see Terry the Hedgehog again versus Billy, Miss Tricky. There's your girl, Miss Tricky, on that Billy Kane with the black and the purple. Nice. There we go.
Yeah, classic battle right here, right? Fatal Fury 1, essentially. First King of Fighters, that was Billy Kane fighting back for his trophy here as we're gonna go for the follow-up.
Yeah, it's your guy right now, the boss of the current boss of the Howard connection. Right now, he's looking like a boss as he just obliterates Hyde in the corner. Okay. Able to bulldog your way back to the mid screen. Gonna go ahead and let that super rock on wake up and get hurt for it pretty bad. Terry in overheat right now.
Yeah, didn't want to try to justify on Hyde defense there. That's a-okay because we are gonna get the kill with the Wreckers. But that Billy super, yeah, I wonder how fun it's going to be to try to justify those hits and properly punish at the end. Because you recover quite a bit of overdrive meter from that. Rev meter, excuse me.
There it is right there. Controlling that space, throwing out the stick. Nice, ready to jump in. Okay, cool. Not a lot of damage, but when you can get keeping that locked out, all that damage will add up over time. Hyde able to finally get in. Just tricky and overheat, but back to business as usual. Just keep him boxed out. Gets clipped on the jump in.
Nice little 2-hit confirm. I mean, yeah, that anti-air is so good. That's the universal.
What can you do?
That's the universal anti-air. You have to just defend that one or come down with an air rev blow. There's definitely options, and we might have to see Hyde start to opt for that, or maybe not jump. But of course, I know it's enticing when you're fighting Billy.
I mean, you can't walk forward, you can't jump forward. What do? You just burn knuckle and hope for the best.
We are controlling that space. That's what we do, baby. Finally. Oh, that is a bad DP. We're gonna spend so much damage. Actually, Tricky could go for the level 3 here, and we are with the
hidden gear.
ignition gear. The hidden gear. Oh, it dropped. No way. We got to bump Billy.
That's unfortunate, but undeterred, she just keeps on going. Says, forget it, we ball. Keeps it going, gets thrown into the corner. Still one touch away, though. One touch away, though, from taking this first game. Can she find it? Yes, she does.
Now, what a call out there, too. Neutral jump to evade the burn knuckle. I mean, it's a Terry player. They're gonna be chewing on concrete, bro. They're gonna be looking to burn knuckle you or crack shoot in neutral. It's gonna work. So great call out though. And again, using that jump C, one of the more paramount normals from Billy Kane. You're gonna see that control a lot of space. Just has such a great downward arc on it.
Round 1.
I'm just gonna make this joke one time and one time only. Why did they make Billy in this game look like the white kid from Static Shock? Like an older version
Oh,
why did they make
Richie?
him look like a why did they make him look like an older version of Gear? That's
Yeah, you call-
that's just Gear with a 5 o'clock shadow. Okay, anyways,
Yeah.
back to the game.
You called him Gear. I called him Richie like I know him, bro. You would think I'm Virgil. You would think I'm the only dude with dreadlocks in that timeline. And speaking of lock, we're gonna keep it locked with that 236B right there, the up pull from Billy.
Yeah, Hyde able to get in a little bit more this time. There we go. Rev flow, just gonna bulldog their way in. Hold on to the SPG. Please be careful now with it. There you go. Throw in the corner. One more.
I want to see him attempt it. I'm sorry, my brain is always going to like, yo, hyper defense. Let me see it.
I mean, you can do that. I don't know how many people have, made that, have made that connection that is an option on this game, that you can, when you're in block, you can convert to hyper defense, but it's a risk because you have to press forward to be able to do that.
Yeah, it's one of those mechanics that really, we're not seeing that until probably until EWC, right? We'll start to see it more consistently. Like, it's gonna take some time. In minus day 3, nice confirm there from Tricky, just keeping it simple and clean.
Okay, nice. Continues it.
See, the problem with Billy Kane, he doesn't have any reversals. All versions of his uppercut, his up pull kick is not invincible, so it's going to be hard for him to challenge that burn knuckle crack shoot string.
Okay, and now Terry K doesn't block at full screen anymore because he's an overheat. Not that it matters because now he's dead.
Final round.
I see, baby. Stand heavy punch. That's a
Imagine-
lie, bro. He ain't punching you, he's stabbing you. Ooh.
Imagine you can't walk forward, you can't jump forward, and now you can't even block. You gotta be careful with that overheat, but Hyde is finding his best to get in there. This Mystery can continue just to do the Billy stuff, ground heavy, anti-air, all that stuff.
Ooh, level 1 does not have the invincibility to deal with that onslaught. That does, Rev Blow. That's not a bad option.
I just like how he slowly advanced forward.
Oh yeah, speaking of advancing, we're about to advance right here. Tricky with the full confirm into the red line. But pressing buttons and broke the red line super note like this, but we still close it out at the end, Will.
I want to pop off more because I really am enjoying this. Don't let my even quiet tone fool you. It's just that my kid is asleep in the next room, and if I wake him up, I'm gonna have to go in there and tend to that. But that was really
for the Breakout Series, running the pre-release Fatal Fury tournament. Here we go. It's gonna be Sadie Scott going up against PerroSinLag. Look at the colors. This had to be planned.
absolutely.
Coward versus Dong. Still going to be interested to see how Dong plays, right? Cut immediately though.
I look at the color scheme for Dong, and I know it's really stupid to say it, but I think of the dark purple Gatorade. That's literally or Powerade. I think it was called Mountain Blast or something. That's
It's because of the white jacket.
Yes, yes.
So it looks
what
like
my
the
brain
label.
goes to.
Ooh. Yo, his rev blow lingers for quite a bit. That's
Yeah,
the second
it's
time tonight
active.
we've seen it stuff whatever the opponent was doing, even though they acted after him.
PG.
That's something else people are going to have to really get acclimated with. Everyone's rev blow is different. Some do multiple hits, some do one hit. So you're going to have to really know
that
your
one right there
time.
was 2 hits, and it just stays out there. It looks like there's quite a gap between the first and second hit, though. I wonder if you could, squeeze in a hyper defense in there somewhere. It doesn't matter, though, because Sadie Scott right now is just getting mauled in the corner. Has not found any significant hits in this round, in this set so far.
Yeah, okay. Perro's
Sheesh.
going all the way. Yeah, and look, again, he's revving up, but you would think he spent quite a bit more meter. Hyper defense to check the low. Doesn't guard cancel. You block on the overhead, though. We know that one. We played Mark the Wolves at Sadie Scott.
Yep, Sadie Scott in overheat right now. Unlike Burnout in Street Fighter 6, this lingers for quite some time. So, there are ways to get out of it faster, but it's when you're in overheat, you're there for a good while. So you really gotta be prepared. If you're gonna go into overheat, you really gotta be prepared to respond to it.
Come up with some cool poses of my own.
Who was it that we
The
saw
ladies might
earlier?
like 'em.
They were going in. They knew they would go into overheat, so they always had their hidden gear to essentially negate it. I forgot who that was.
It was the Hotaru player that was on earlier, yeah.
Long day. I'm trying to remember their name, even though it was 30 minutes ago I saw them. Anyways, First game
a lot
belongs to
can
PerroSinLag. Yeah, a lot has happened.
A lot is happening right now, right? 51 seconds. And PerroSinLag already pushing the outer limits of the health bar from Sadie Scott, breaking through the SPG, which is so pivotal. Always want to make sure. And look at the right jumps. PerroSinLag spacing. He is lingering. He's short hopping and he's delaying that jump heavy punch, I believe, ever so slight to catch a whiff on the way down. We saw that happen in the corner in the first. Doing it again there to get the kill and possibly a quick game here, Will.
Yeah, I mean, he's already up one round. This is their first to two, so I mean, and that first round was dominant, almost a perfect game. Blows Sadie Scott right past their SPG. Great place to use meter if you can to just get them out.
I knew something was. I was like, bro, PerroSinLag was partying way too hard, bro.
Yo,
he was having way too much
said,
fun.
"Shut it down." SNK said, "Nah, man, come on." That's the pro tag right there. You can't be doing that to our pro tag.
They gotta put Dong on the front cover of the game.
Sheesh.
Wonder what happened. It might have just died for us. Maybe the spectating died, but not necessarily the players. We did see the two players were still in the lobby there, but. Damn, homie was
day
cooking.
-3, guys. It's day -3. But yeah, he was cooking so hard he overheated the game.
Yo, the Dong game is just Dong Julio, bro. He's breaking the game out here.
That guy, man, freaking Mountain Blast Dong Hwan over there. Just I'm gonna go out and get a bottle of that powder right now because now it's on my mind. So I am not immune to propaganda, I guess. At all times of their red meter. And they will save their super specifically so that they can cash out the hidden gear to reset the red meter, which is really smart.
Yeah, I mean, refunding, you're basically being rewarded for being reckless with your cash, right?
Yeah.
It's like getting your tax returns twice. And definitely that's what you want to go with. So that was a great jab. We didn't finish the combo, but I like that we woke up jab just to establish that we'll try to challenge the corpse hops with challenges. There's a rev blow, get command grab. Watch your ankles, Your brother ain't watching this one, Hotaru. He's somewhere though.
You probably don't want to watch it because it's a little roughly, but like you flipped it around though, you might finish it. Yep. Spin level 1 to end it. Yeah, smart. I mean, first of all, that's all she had, but secondly, like even if she had a second bar, she could still like continue to like keep that hidden gear threat on back. Not that she got too high on rev on that one.
Ooh.
25%, 40%.
Essentially making herself safe with the EX flip kick. Oh, no challenge! It looked like it was a little bit of a stutter there. Maybe he got the wires crossed on what anti-air to go for. Oh, God, the glass breaking effect when you just get rocked by a counter hit off a heavy normal. Love it.
Okay, there we go. And there, okay, 37%, 60%, 75, revving up, 85. Yep, gonna cash it out here.
That was so good from Armisael. Just saving the bar, not spinning it there, knowing that the combo wouldn't kill with the super. So looking for another reset and using that jump scare command grab from Hotaru. Still the best grappler in the game, bar none.
Sorry, T-Zock.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like the Gucci pants on or no, not Gucci the Louis Vuitton pants on.
You got the
Hotaru?
Louis pants. She got
Louis
pants. She got more bread. Hey, BD Fireball almost had time to link off of that.
Nice, the run under. Okay. Hotaru has pretty fast movement speed, so you're gonna see. It's possible that you'll see like a lot of cross-cut DPs off of Hotaru players.
Yeah, man. Her running it kind of cracks me up. It's just the animation of it. Like, wow, why are you running?
She did. Yeah, I know. Her movement speed in Gorilla was even faster too. It was like she can get from like side to side of the screen in like 2 seconds, man. Just like real. Put the Sonic colors on her.
All right. The spry youth out here. Look at the whiff on that command grab too. Hold to no recovery. Rock with the fireballs. Try to cross under. Yeah, that was smart. Using the jump B because it covers that behind him. Ooh, the just defend to keep himself alive. That's actually gonna be so good. Great stuff to Shadow X. If he did not just defend that fireball wheel, he would have died from chip.
Clever. Yep, good awareness. Okay, Okay, nice. Finds the gap. Okay. Big 40%. Already at 2 bars.
Oh, you want a balloon, bro? I'll go buy you one. I'll take that as a no. I'll buy myself.
I'm sorry. I'm just like waiting for like the next view. I heard you and I was like, I got nothing. I got nothing, man.
I got nothing. No, you could just say yeah or no, bro. I was just being nice.
I know. It doesn't help. This is my character, so like part of this is like I want to commentate, but also I'm like, what can I steal? Like what notes can I say?
Nah, you right. That's the hardest part about commentating because there's a lot of times where I'm like, man, I don't even want to talk. I'm just trying to watch this person styling and profiling right now. Rock Power with that rock RC, gonna rock you like a hurricane, raging storm. A little bit of water on that one. Okay.
Yeah, this is Shadow's round so far. Has been great at dealing with these either the Hotaru run unders or her cross up attempts. Not so much that one though, but yeah, run unders and cross ups are a very powerful tool for Hotaru, and so far Shadow's been able to manage those pretty well.
Has been. And speaking of managing to get Rock out of the SPG, this is where it's dangerous. You can't just defend anything. We're in overheat. Armisael taking full advantage of that will, going on with the pressure, taking the second game.
You can't just defend. You can't block for too long either because guard crush comes quick.
Yep.
It comes quick.
I think Shadow X started to recognize that too.
Get ready.
It's like you go too hard on offense and you get put in overheat, and your only option is to keep going. That's really you can't start turtling. It's like it's too late. You've already done the damage to yourself. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Not a lot.
That was the most KOF thing I've ever seen from Shadow X. Just EP at the end of your string.
Right.
Clearly didn't work.
Okay, so no balloon, but I'll take one of those crates if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one too, bro.
It even says on the kiosk how tasty. I think that's what it says underneath. It says crate.
Say how tasty on it?
How tasty.
I gotta say though, shout out to the stage in the back. You can see the bell tower from Mark of the Wolves, and I really like that. You know, obviously everything's in Southtown, but they tried to keep things as close as possible to the former locations. So it is good to see SNK still representing their older games.
Goes out the fireball. Doesn't no just defend. Wow! Just defend, guard cancel, wild punish, rev blow, craziness,
and Knuckles, bro.
And Knuckles, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. And that is first a round going to Shadow X. This is winners finals, by the way. That's why we're going past the 2-0 mark. This is gonna be a best of 5. Shadow X is doing everything he can to stay alive. Good start right there. Cash it out. Sends 1 bar. Get Armisael out of SPG.
Any chance you can to get your opponent out of SPG is always going to be the best decision for you to make. If I'm out of meter, I don't care, but as long as they're out of meter, you know what I'm saying?
You're out of options because you don't have rev blow anymore. You don't have air rev blow anymore. All that stuff, man. It's such a powerful day 1 tool because you just blow past, like it's right there in the name. You just rev blow past everything. I've seen rev blow go through like 7-8 hit, you know, specials that you just keep going, and then you hit him at the end, and it's like, all right, cool. Now you get to do your thing.
Utilizing that full link, EX low range run from Rock gives him the link. I remember Beta 1 where he used to be able to do that normally. Oh no!
Nice, yep.
What a smart combo. Keep her into the corner there.
Like just the last tippy bit of that close 5C. Able to flip it around. Gonna start pushing. Never mind, Red Blow. There it is. Like I said, man, just one grip. Just like that, Armisael's back in the corner and probably gonna die. Yep.
Definitely. Yeah, the counterplay to Rev Blow, I'm not expecting to see it for a little longer, obviously. But when it happens, I think it's going to be obviously something that most players want to keep in the back of their mind, is knowing when your opponent's patterns for letting a Rev Blow rip and how to deal with it. So it's good to abuse right now.
Oh yeah, because I mean, like you said, especially with rocks, it's such a jump scare kind of thing.
Ooh. Shadow X is crazy, letting those DPs rip on block. The right time to jump right over the fireball. Yeah, I would say spin it off because you have that hidden Gary. Absolutely.
Yep. That's going to reset the meter.
This one's for you, Terry. Like Morph in the X-Men. This one's for you, Morph.
That was chunky amount of damage. Like, crazy damage. Enough to make the score 2-0. Or 2-2.
You said I was chunky damage, and immediately I'm thinking of Chunky. Like, and then there's Chunky. He's dead, and I'm like, oh, Hotaru's dead too. Like, she's just like him.
Yeah.
You know, add that one to the DK wrap. It is tied up, folks. 2-2.
Yeah,
Shadow X. I mean,
Shadow's running this one back.
I mean, he's known for that. I've seen Shadow X just run back grand finals in KOF 6 games straight from the loser side. So.
Yeah, and that's that adaptability. That's that player intelligence that I'm talking about. So for and we're not seeing Armisael use Red Blow at all, even when they do have it, online.
Yeah,
I think that's the real difference. That's what's really started to kind of allow Shadow to find the momentum initially. He's not using it as much anymore because it's like he's on the offensive drive. He doesn't need to anymore. But he was using it a lot, and he's kind of like flipped things around.
I mean, that and just the aggression from Shadow, right? I mean, aggression's gonna meet that stop sign, though, that stand heavy punch from Hotaru. Seen better days, right? Beta 1, it was really strong. Still good now, too. Solid with punish range on it. And he drops the extension there. A little bit of the hesitation, but wake up DP yet again.
Red Blow. Nothing done that time. Okay. Starting to see some DP from Hotaru. Tries to run up the grab, but then jump tosses it to lift.
Oh my god, the range on that command grab.
I cannot believe that. He grabbed the air in front of her, and SNK said, yeah, he can have it.
Oh my
he
god.
Can have it. And just like that, Shadow X flips it around. Back to the wall. Heels on the edge, about to fall off the cliff, and Shadow said, we locked play out because we saw what PerroSinLag can do. With just the absolute aggression, broke the game. Cooked so hard it broke the game.
Yeah, and it's an interesting matchup because I feel like once Dong is in, of course, there's the wild punish. But when Dong is in, I think it's going to be troublesome for Billy to really try to deal with him from that range. And that was a great way to understand everything. Get the damage already.
PerroSinLag hung back a little bit and allowed Miss Tricky to hang herself out to dry when she was fishing for an anti-air. And now, I mean, look at that.
Wow, grabbing here, hands off.
Yeah, we saw that never work in her last set, but hey, she got it this time, so whatever. Nice. Oh, okay. Probably not gonna build up another bar. Not that she needed it. She was able to find the space, turn that one back around.
And that's the tough part. Dong, he's going to want to take to the skies a lot because of the dive kick, because of the flip kick that he has, right? Really start to get in and close the distance, but Billy is literally manufactured to stop you from advancing, as we're seeing the very close anti-air again.
Hey, little too much. Nice, the neutral jump. Gonna be able to throw and keep the pressure going. Back to poking the stick. Okay, throwing it out. Uh-oh. You gotta find some kind of damage. That's gonna get Billy out of SPG. But still, like,
himself.
one touch away. One touch away from dying. There it is.
Yeah, try to use that air feint to bait something out, and it did work because Tricky did go for the throw on the way down, but throw recovered just in time. I think that air feint from Dong might want to use it more as a short hop, just because it's closer to the ground, or really pick your spots in terms of doing it. But great first game from Tricky. This is loser semifinals, chat, so this is not a 3 out of 5. If PerroSinLag loses, that'll be it. Bullseye.
Oof, yeah, just every time. She's been really on the ball with all those anti-airs. She's hitting at least 90% of those.
Let's punish. Yeah, there we go.
And PerroSinLag was ready to meet it on the other side. It's almost like he's seen the Billy matchup before.
Of course. Did not see that coming here. That's going to hurt. I wonder how much... Oh, never mind. I wonder how much Tricky was willing to spin there. think she could have spent quite a bit. Definitely could spend everything she wants now for the kill.
Absolutely. But may not be able, may not have to, may be able to close this out and save that bar for the next round. One touch away. 27 seconds left. Half health. She's got plenty of time. She can play it cool. Ooh.
Blocking, we're blocking. Oh, we're not blocking. We got hit by that. The
blocking.
lingering 5
That's a shame. Now it's effectively one touch either side. Okay, tries the hyper guard. Nothing done, and now PerroSinLag is being a lot more measured in his approach. He's trying to find a fake out, and he does.
EX dive kicks, picking the spot right, and that's what you want to do. Force the hand, right? Force the hand of the Billy Kane player to go straight instead of going high. You tried. Hey, not like this. No,
Not like this.
Was getting real excited there. That's unfortunate.
Sheesh. All right, well. Yeah.
Has that been happening a lot? Because I haven't been able to play yet, or at least online. Has that been happening to you, or?
Well, I haven't played at all. I've literally not had it. I've been doing something literally since 5:30, whether it's working, parenting, getting ready for this, whatever. Yeah.
Understandable,
Yeah,
understandable.
so
But bear with us,
I've
chat.
had no time to play.
Yeah.
And I think I haven't really heard anybody like on like social media, Discord, anything like that talk about like the net play or anything on the final product. It's just been all just character tech and stuff like that, color edits, stuff like that.
I've been watching streams, and the players I haven't seen any issues like that. Like I said, I watched a lot of streams today. Just had it on in the background to see who's playing who. But we're right back in the action, baby. Oh no, this is the replay set. It looks like the set was finished there.
Okay.
We'll get the full tally of scores up for everybody.
When it's over, then I'm assuming that it means that Miss Tricky won. Oh, hey, we're able to get back in. Nice.
Nice. They let us back in the club, baby. Let's go.
Nice.
Had to go change my hat real quick, but I'm good to go this time.
And it looks like we're picking up right where we left off. 1-0 for Miss Tricky. They probably opted to like reset the set because it was pretty early in.
Yeah. Been a bit of a
Right, so
decent
back to it again.
possibly.
Okay. Little too far away to, or maybe like a little too close to punish that. Nice, just web blow. Look at she went through like 5 hits and just bopped them on the head with the stick. And now she's back in control. Has Dong in the corner. 35 seconds left. 2 touches. I mean, it's really her game to lose. Overheat doesn't really matter. There's a throw that's going to do it. Throws do a lot in this game. Throws do, normal throws do a surprising amount of damage. So, yeah, that's that. Okay, no. It is 1-1. The score is now updated. It is 1-1. Loser semifinals. Miss Tricky 1 round away from advancing. PerroSinLag fighting for his life right now.
I wanted to call out throws do a lot of damage, but they also refund you 10% of your overdrive meter. So definitely want to make sure, that's something you want to always look out for. 10% is a huge chunk at once. And speaking of chunk, we can honestly go balls to the wall here for Tricky.
Spin it all, baby.
To the hidden gear. Yup, hopefully it doesn't drop this time. There we go.
Got it this time. Made the adjustment. That red bar is going to reset the zeros. He's going to get a huge chunk of damage. And that's like 2 or 3 swings of the stick right there. Even less now that she's got that confirmed. Anything now. Anything now.
Yeah.
Anything. A jab. Anything. Just find it.
Need a miracle. Not gonna get one. Stick to the face. He says, "I got a dong for you." Just smacks dong with the stick. He's gonna take that one.
Yo, man, this guy is just straight up Sid from FF7. Okay, just throwing that out.
Here we go. Losers finals, excuse me. Taking it to the ring. You'll love to see it right into the background. He's like, yo, just wait for me. I'm coming.
Yeah, what's the over-under on him being an actual playable in this game?
Hey, man, you heard what they said at the Evo Showcase. They said they're looking to put pretty much anyone they can, right? Every Fatal Fury character if possible.
So what you're saying is that Alice has a chance.
Alice is a K1 character, and I can tell you one thing: Knockout Festival at Rev Blow punished there from Tricky. Tricky knows the options there: universal low and high evade. That's gonna it's just out of range for the Rev Blow. And containing again, Billy Kane doing the damn thing.
Sorry, I'm just doing my code really quick because now I got the correct link for the match. Okay, cool. I just wanted to do that while I was on my mind. Excellent. Yeah, Miss Tricky taking that first round. Hotaru, this is probably another character that's gonna have a tough time with this matchup just because she's got high movement speed, but traditionally she's got kind of short range, and some of her better approach options are via the air. But she's fast. She's got a lot of mix-up options, so I think once she's in, she might be honestly better suited for staying in compared to like Dong, but we'll see. Nice, makes the cross up. Wild punish.
Yeah, the Cane Swirl doesn't have the biggest hitbox on it. That was a blocked DP. Fortunately for Armisael, though, didn't get properly punished.
Not able to get out SPG quite yet, so that red blow is still on deck for Armisael. Not too much longer, though. Whoa.
I love it.
So they just high five in the middle of the ring and then get back to the match.
Get back into it. One of the things I love about the throws. Yeah, right. I was gonna say one of the things I like about the throws is like everyone sounds so
disappointed,
dejected. Yeah, they're like, ugh, like
damn it.
Damn it, yeah. What is it? Vox was shit, like just real loud.
Yo, he just he does. He just straight up just curses, man. What a guy. Ooh, okay, yeah, nice jab. Keep her boxed down a little bit, but she just continues to push right on in. It's gonna push Miss Tricky to the corner. Let it rip. Okay, nice. Getting a little more use out of that wake up super this compared to last time.
Well, we're blocking that one for sure. And Tricky was on the ground. Hail Mary. So it's gonna probably go down here. No, we don't do the optimal combo. Of course, the routing still getting acclimated to it, right? So it's gonna take a few days to get that muscle memory.
I mean, look, she's thrown out those buttons from so far away that like Hotaru can't even like approach like on the recovery. Like she's just stuck in place.
And the one time she tried to approach right there with the fireball, look what happened, right?
Got stuck with the stick.
So there's a way. I'm gonna give y'all some free game. I'm a nice guy. I'm gonna give y'all some free game. Universal high evade is the best way to deal with the far speed from Billy. It's still a fast normal, and it's something you're gonna have to react to. But in my experience, it beats it pretty much all of them.
We haven't really seen a lot of any of these competitors using the universal anti-air or the universal overhead in this bracket. That's something we're not seeing. And it's just like I said, it's universal. Everybody has it, so it is an option.
Something that'll come with more experience. And I think the character Billy Kane, as good as he looks right now, right, because a lot of strong players have been utilizing him so far, I think he's a character that's going to force your opponent to learn the mechanics of the game, how to properly just defend his stuff, right? Because that pole, that's not like, that's minus, right?
He reaches back. It's telegraphed. He reaches back before he like launches it forward. You could respond to that. And air just defend is the thing, so it's like if you're gonna jump at Billy and you have to, don't have an air attack. Just be ready to just defend and then like buffer in your, especially if you're a character that has like a dive kick, buffer a dive kick. And of course that's me saying like, oh, just do this really optimal stuff easy. But hey, just keep practicing.
Yeah,
it'll be okay.
It'll definitely come with time. That was a nice sequence there from Armisael, actually getting Tricky to bite on the block string there with the feint. But I want to see feints are great. We are attacking that guard gauge though, just from max range.
Now she can't approach. She can't even block anymore because guard crush is coming up real soon. Look at that red bar underneath her life bar.
Yeah.
Miss Tricky goes in.
Not it. You do, Will. What do? Have to go for a super, and of course not going to work. Tricky, again, just forcing the hand of their opponent.
She has so little guard bar left.
Like, because what do you do at that point? Billy is designed with his heavy pole. Heavy pole with the back heavy punch follow-up is the one that draws you in and leaves him plus. So you do that, it's going to break your guard, it's going to pull you in, and it's going to give him more time to combo.
I mean, she had already been. Armisael had already been in like like overheat for like at least like 20 seconds and still had 26% of it left and like a thimbles worth of guard there. Like there was nothing left for her to do but do that and hope for Hotaru to do that and hope for the best. And then just as in the short time it took me to say all that, just perfect game.
I seen EX follow-ups I didn't even know she had. I saw every EX move coming out there. That's crazy.
Just did a full lap around the move list.
Just looking at the moves. Okay.
Okay. Nice.
Ooh, the hesitation throw. Early with the fireball, wake up, neutral jump. Another strong tactic in this game. Yep, that's the right answer.
That's the right one. Damn. Get launched.
Get destroyed. Yo, her face.
Hotaru chiropractor right there.
Oh my gosh, she's a big fan of Scott Steiner, you know, just out here, Steiner recliner. But her face, when she first sits down on you, there's that image of her when it's a preacher and someone photoshopped a knife in her hand. Jesus. It's so funny.
It's crazy.
Okay. Double neutral.
And Miss Tricky is undeterred despite what happened in that last game. I mean, she is up a game, you know, so she has a little bit of a lead. She is undeterred though by how rough that last game was. She's going right back to it. Almost has Armisael, the SPG. There it is. Seeing some new moves there. Doesn't quite get the cross up. Gets punished.
Armisael's gonna make you pay for that one. Pretty even across the board here, though. Hotaru sitting on meter, yeah.
Yep.
He actually dumped this out. Yeah, you're gonna have to spin that extra.
You don't like in a matchup like this that's this tough for Hotaru. You don't want to leave, pass up the opportunity to take the round.
Yo, sure.
She's really close to another bar. And as a matter of fact, as soon as I say it, there it is. There's the second bar. Won't take her too much longer to build up that second bar if she wants to go the hitting, or if Armisael wants to go the hitting gear route. I keep saying she because it's Hotaru's a girl, but
No, of course, yeah. It's good to bring up the characters and that pacing there. We're seeing the frame trap, that stand heavy punch, man. Kamehameha blast.
And she finished up building the. Can Armisael keep finishing building the meter? Not quite, 90%. But now now he's got it. Oh, but doesn't cash out. Okay.
Yeah.
Tries
That's
to get
the
a little
hard
bit
part,
more.
right?
82%. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's just the hard part of like knowing when to do the right EX moves at the right time, right? Just because of the fact that like once you're out of it, once you're in overheat, you don't have that extra leeway to just cancel into bring your brain off into the extra EX moves. So you're going to get more wary as the game progresses with the amount of meter they have. Nice overhead there. Are we blocking? I think we're not, Will. We're going to get hit by this. Armisael is going to tie it up 2-2, just like we saw in the winner's finals.
Get your spine realigned, and we are going into Game 5. This is it. This is the final one. This is to see who gets to go up to grand finals. And so many tabs up. Where's my bracket and play Shadow X?
Shadow X, yeah. And getting to the top of the Geese Tower, right?
Yeah, if Armisael can pull this out, they will be able to see Shadow in grand finals. And remember, Shadow is the one that sent Armisael down the loser side, so that would be a grand finals run back. Right now, looking like, might be able to get that opportunity.
Low profile from Tricky. Okay, with expertise coming in, always looking out for those low profiles to stop the anti-air.
Fireball feint and then a run-up throw attempt, but Miss Tricky was ready for it. She got the tech. Nice, a second time.
We're seeing more of those Rev guards come out here. How does she land that cross-up? Oh! Too high for the follow-up. And look at the turnaround. Armisael taking it right now. One more game, possibly, on this reverse 3-0.
Yeah, trying to get that run back.
Get ready.
I think maybe Armisael is trying to use the Rev guard to create like a little bit more pushback on the heavy pole.
Yeah, that makes sense, right? Because of the pushback capability from Rev Blow to get out of the space to maybe go for a lift punish.
Okay, yep, there it is.
Yeah. Oh, great call out right there, bro. Yeah.
73%, 2 bars on deck. Armisael might be able to do the thing in SPG right now.
Take that.
Gets the throw. Okay, Rev is ticking down, 60%. 2 bars on both sides. Just crazy.
Another just full run.
Yeah.
The throw, okay.
Okay, cross up. It's just defended. Good stuff.
Oh, this pressure eventually cracking this tricky. We haven't even seen EX command grab yet either. That's the scary part, Will.
Yeah, we're not on the layer 2 yet. 19 seconds left. Miss Tricky behind the life. Plenty of time and meter. Oh, as I say it out loud. And that's that. A quiet way to close out an exciting 3-2 set. A real nail biter. Really enjoyed watching this one. Armisael takes it 3-2 finally.
Listen, he's a real character. I'm a real boy. I'm very excited to see that. But you know, it's funny, right? These are the stats. Let's talk about this real quick. Shadow X, who's currently in the grand finals. You're gonna see him coming up here. These are all the matches he's played right here. His MP conversion, 75%. That means he is winning 3 out of 4 times in the initial sets of the initial rounds of the sets.
So MP conversion basically every time, every game where he wins the first round, he's 75% of the time that he's won the first round, he has converted that into winning the game. So that means he starts strong and he stays strong in 75% of the total games that he's played so far. Not sets, individual games. So like a set could be 2 out of 3, and if that set is if Shadow X takes that set 2-0, that's 2 games. Not one set, it's 2 games. So yeah, so he's stayed consistent at showing that if he wins that first round, he's likely to maintain that momentum and keep going.
Yep, and all the results too in the bottom. You'll love to see that, man. The production here, a Breakout Series, top notch. As you can see, the grand finals, the other side of grand finals, Armisael coming up here, and these are their stats as well. 13 matches played. They've been grinding all day in this ladder format, as you can see, Will.
Yeah, so they have a lower win rate overall, which justified because they're on the loser side, but we got to point out that match point conversion higher than Shadow X, 86% this time around. So again, it's that very much that whole, like, if they obtain the momentum, they are able to maintain said momentum with a very high MP conversion of 86. So yeah, these are what we can see here is that we have 2 momentum-driven players. And, wow, we are in the tower is burning.
Straight up, and I want to harp on that momentum base. Definitely tail for both, right? We saw Shadow X running back 3-0, and then we saw Armisael running back 3-0 in the last matchup. Yeah, guard cancel elbow, send your ass flying on the wild punish. Yeah, we're here, baby. This is the Fatal Fury. Throwback to the 3 stage where everything is on fire when you play beast. Love to see it.
All right, strong first round for Shadow X. Okay, we'll see if he can get another tick of that MP conversion. Wins that first round very convincingly. Spins a little bit meter, so he's a little bit behind. Armisael has 1 bar on deck. We'll see how they choose to apply it. 40%, 30% on the rev meter for Armisael. Halfway to a 2nd bar. Shadow X is trying to find some kind of opening.
Exactly what he needed. Sometimes you got to close the door to open the window, right? Left a little bit of room there for Armisael to hit that DP. Oh, he just came down a little bit sooner with that.
Nice. Was ready for the just defend on the other side. Good patience.
Oh yeah.
Good job staying calm. It's in overheat now, but we know what Armisael likes to do. But that could have been it right there.
Missing the cross up. But you know what? The proper punish.
So, nice job. Armisael figured that they could finish that round out, get out of that overheat without having to use hitting gear. to negate it. So good stuff. Now they get to take that that two-bar stack into round 3. I love the confidence that I'm seeing from Armisael so far.
PG.
Taking him into this matchup here, of course, confidence and everything works out until you get punched in the face with this thing, right? So
Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the nose.
Ooh,
Wow.
we got to get punched all over the place here. Shadow X taking the first game. 2 openings was all Shadow X needed. Of course,
Sheesh.
all due in part to that SPG gauge there, giving you cheaper EX moves. That's why your SPG placement is always going to be crucial, folks. Or where you want to have it, where you want to place it because of stuff like that. Where your Rev Arts are cheaper, your Rev Excels are even more cheaper, and then also enabling you access to Rev Blow and hidden gear.
Yeah, SPG works a little bit differently in this game as it does compared to Garou. And you know, for all you like players who are seeing this game for the first time, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not the same game as Garou. This is a different game. So please come into this new one with an open mind. As we've seen so far, people are applying things in different ways. Right now, Armisael is applying pressure as she gets Shadow X closer and closer and closer to 0. One touch will really do it.
Say applying pressure, but you know what pressure does to, you know, it forms a diamond, right? If you will. You can see that diamond, of course, right now might get diluted to hyper defense with the guard cancel. Shadow X expressing himself through the mechanics, but not going to get the kill, of course. Armisael said, slow down, bro. You can chill out.
Yeah.
Day 1. What are you doing?
Get ready.
We're gonna get dust on my Louis pants.
No, not the Louis. She paid a lot of money for those.
Nice, okay, nice. OC stutters it to get the walk up throw. Goes out the meter, makes it safe, keeps the pressure going. 35%, 2 bars. And Shadow X right now is just letting Armisael come to him and just blowing up the approaches. Again, varying how he chooses to. He's not doing the same thing every time. Throwing out lows, throwing out 5B, throwing out Rakuken. He's in overheat right now with 2 bars though. So if he finds the right opening, he could make that go away. He's also taken down pretty quick. He's already at 50%, 25 seconds left.
I mean, also the health is so low. I was just about to say the health is so low. You don't even need to go for the level 2, right? Save your bar for another day. Get a quick confirm right there. Obviously, level 1s, at least to me, I feel like they do more damage than they did in some of the past betas. So they're optimal options to close out rounds and we're gonna close it out. We're gonna close in on the distance there. Armisael, the complete combo there for the knockdown. Almost putting Rock into SPG. Rock's with the jump back. Be the fadeaway jump, but of course, he's going to take out turn, go right back in there. He's out of SPG, but he builds that second bar now. Both of them sitting on 2, Will.
Yep. It's big damage is on deck right now. Armisael
I
wrapping
feel
up
it.
at 69%. Nice. 80%. 33 seconds left.
Confirmed. There it is, the fake high into the command grab.
Yep.
What did I tell you? Shadow X command grab pilled. He's going to look for it in the most dastardly situations, and of course, catching Armisael with her shoelaces
Now I
untied.
just feel bad, and that's something I could do without. Guess I'm still pretty.
Dude,
Yo,
Rock,
Rock's
come on,
wins quotes get me every time. It's like, dude, come on, man. Just
Hey man, Rock.
Mans is going through evil guy puberty right now at the right age of like 24 or however old he is.
He's definitely, yeah, he's representative of his age. He's only like what, 19 I think now. So I remember when I was 19. You know what I'm saying? A long time ago. Cool. I was hitting raging storms like that too. You know.
Oh, really?
Cool.
You're gonna have to show me how to do that one time. Right now, the Shadow X is just running away with this round right now. 42 seconds in, already has Armisael on the ropes. One touch is really going to do it. Armisael never saying die though, pushing that damage forward. Keeping the pressure on, 73% on the rev meter. Ooh, that's going to be it.
Yeah, that war of attrition though.
Yeah, really. Threw out the twirly hands, but Shadow X had already committed to neutral jump and that was that. This is 2-0 right now for Shadow X with 1 round up, and he's coming in on the winner's side. So, like, this is, before you know it, it's tournament set. right now. It's tournament points. And right now he's off to a strong start. 50 seconds in, already has Armisael on the ledge, in the corner, cashing out all the maneuvers. He sees the finish line, spins both bars, overheat, doesn't care, keeps it going.
Oh, wake up,
Just
DP!
let it rip. Why? Who cares? You're up 2 games in a round. Just do it. Find that damage. 40 seconds left.
And
Overheat.
I was
Doesn't
gonna
matter. There it is. He threw out so many rising tackles on that round alone. He saw the finish line and was ready. Like just have my money ready.
Damn it. Now I just feel
yeah, that was the right time to do it too, right? To
something I could
show
do
just how
without.
gangster you are. Even at the
I'm
end,
still
just
pretty
letting it